Pastor Danny Lacer, Tyler Church of God in Tyler, Missouri. Grab your Bible because today I want to read out of the book of Deuteronomy, 28th chapter, verse 1. Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So we see that God is talking about blessings. And in fact, this chapter uh, is about blessings from God. And you might think, well, this is only for Israel under the old covenant. Not so. It's for us too, because we have a better covenant based on better promises, according to Hebrews. And there's at least 5 great promises here that I want to just briefly go over. Number 1 is found in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 2. It says, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. That tells me that we have blessings that's chasing after us. Wow, what a promise. Blessings that's trying to overcome you and I. We need to stop and receive them. And then another blessing is found in the 8th verse. The 8th verse, the Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, in all that thou settest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. So he's commanded blessings upon us right now. He's commanding blessings upon you and I. But we must have faith, believe it, expect it, and receive it. And then number 3 is found in the 11th verse. And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, in the fruit of thy ground, and the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. So here he promised to make us plenteous in goods, to make us to have plenty. And goods here means to have everything that we need. And then number 4 is found in verse 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven, to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Here's another blessing where he opens the door for us to the treasure house of heaven. I think that's a wow statement there. And then number 5 is found in verse 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. So he wants to make us the head and not the tail. Well, what does that mean? I'll give you an example. You remember, I know you've seen these dogs that pull these sleds in, say, Alaska. There may be 6 or 7 of them pulling a sled. You have a lead dog, and then you have a dog at the end. I heard someone say one time, if you're not the lead dog, then the view never changes. If you're the dog on the end, it's not going to look too good. So God intends for his children to be the lead dog, so to speak, if you want to say it that way. And Jesus did this all for us. And I think, we should be thankful for this and remember this, that we have a loving God, a God that cares for us and wants to give us blessings. Pastor Danny Lacer, Tyler Church of God, we love you and we're praying for you.